Hey guys, Toaster back. Finally aced the UDES 03. I am not very good at this tank. And so I guess Blind Squirrel finds a nut every once in a while, and so this is my day. I don't think it's anything that I necessarily did, but let's go ahead and watch the replay. I wanted to start it so you could see that my setup is binos, turbo, and a gun rammer. So this thing, I don't know, I just don't get along with it very well. It gets pinned by everything. It is fast, but it's so inflexible with this siege mechanic. It's true, it's very, very good at shooting things that don't get out of the way of it. But even still, it's only got like 2,500 DPM. And so that is not very good, basically, in my opinion. So this is the dream scenario here. We're able to kind of push up and get a shot to start, and they keep on coming for whatever reason. These guys just keep coming. So there might be a guy spotted behind me or being shot from behind me. I don't really know, but or he's just blind fire. That may be as well. So we're gonna get some shots here. Obviously a lot of the enemy team is here, and I'm keeping an eye on whether the guys have pushed, and they have, and so it's time to go, basically. So as soon as this thing gets spotted, it's a bad thing. And notice the Tiger P. I'm getting a little hitching. That's kind of weird. But notice the Tiger P backed up for me, and that was very kind. And I did not know you could get up here. If you're going fast enough, apparently you can. So I should have stayed up there, quite honestly, just because that's a really cool location. But I wouldn't have gotten this ace had I done that. So I apologize for the hitching. I'll change where this thing is recording at, and maybe that will help. I have a new computer. I just built a monster. It's a 13600 with, oh, there we go. Little fast. It's a 13600K with a 4090 and 32 gigs of RAM, so it should not be hitching in the least. So not sure what my plan is here. Maybe I'm just going to go check on these guys. I think, oh, there's a couple of guys in the middle, and I expect to be able to shoot at them, and maybe some guys over on the, what is that, one line there? So we'll see. I do not like this mechanic too much. The siege mechanic is it's just not for me, I guess. So, and look how slow I back up. And so if anybody was looking my direction, I would have taken some serious damage, but nobody was, thankfully. So you can see me struggling with this siege mechanic, trying to figure out how to make this work. Now, that's the one time that it is very slow to aim, is when the siege mode actually goes up. So we're trying to see if we're going to have some shots here. Sorry, it's kind of slow. This kind of gameplay is just slow. So I think I decide that I don't really want to sit in this location because I'm not getting shots, and why would I stay here if I'm not getting shots? So the other side of things, okay, I didn't get rushed here. That's another nice thing. But now we're in a great position because we could shoot these guys that are pushing, and they can't even see me. So again, this thing doesn't have the greatest DPM, so it's kind of tough to recommend this thing. Maybe for someone that only snipes, then it might be okay. But for anybody that actually wants to actually get out and play the game, it's I don't feel like it's a very good tank. We do pick up some shots, and the damage does stack fairly quickly with 400 alpha at tier 8, although, you know, truthfully, there are plenty of tanks that that do 400 alpha. I just reviewed that Basato, and it does 360 at tier 6, so it doesn't feel like the alpha is especially great. The siege mechanic to me is just really, really awkward. That's my opinion. So, you know, this hitching is kind of funny because in the game I'm getting, you know, max frame rates. So I don't understand why it would be hitching like this, but again, we can fix that, because that might just be the drive that I'm sending it to, although my drives are extremely fast. I have M.2 drives, 2 of them, 2 terabyte, and they're like the fastest thing you could buy at the time. So nevertheless, this is a risk too, because if the guys are too close, which apparently they are not, but we're gonna hit our favorite target. But yeah, generally they're pretty it's pretty slow, and it doesn't seem to be if you're losing the game, it's okay if you have spotting, but if you're not, there's really very few situations where I would recommend this tank. There's always going to be something better, in my opinion. So let's get a, oh, we just missed a shot there, and again, we're taking a chance here, but the issue is that we know pretty much where everybody's at except for the Scorpion. So I'm not sure why that FSV pulled out, to be honest. And after taking that hit by the Scorpion G, we're gonna probably end up backing off. No, we're not. Now we back off. So we're up to 3,100 damage. I don't have a lot to say about this replay. It doesn't feel like I did anything super special, to be honest with you. We are going to rotate around the map a little bit, and we're going to try and get shots here into the middle, because there are a couple of tanks that look like they might be pushing, and the IS-3A shows up in the middle of the map. That is a terrifying tank for me, although he's down to 1 shot now, so that's the good thing. So what am I thinking at this point? I'm kind of thinking I want to go somewhere that I can survive this game, because I have 600 health. If I can possibly get into a position where I can hit this guy, then let's do that. And he just walks right out in front of me, so his awareness is not good, and we luckily get a fire, and that finishes him off. So that's the second ace that I've gotten that I had a fire. So again, this thing is so awkward. Watch this engagement. Like I don't even know, and I'm sure this guy's upset, but I am just so bad at this thing. Like this thing is not very very good for my play style. So there's a Skoda T56 left. Last time I saw him, he was on a decent amount of health, and so we're gonna, I don't know where we're headed now. Sorry if you're hearing my Discord. Hopefully not, but if you are, I'm sorry about that. And I don't even recall what happens. Oh, okay, he's coming this direction, so that's great for us. Careful going down the rocks. I guess this thing's easy to flip, but I've heard that they changed the flip mechanic where you'll flip back over in like 30 seconds or something. I don't know. So So again, we're waiting for our T-32 buddy because we are up to 3,700 damage, and we're just waiting to see where that Skoda is, because that Skoda will kill me for certain. So I don't know, I don't remember what happens here, to be honest with you, but I think we get some more shots. Oh, we do. And I was trying to track him there. And I think he's stuck is what I think. And so we are the only ones that end up getting shots at him because he is probably reloading and he cannot hit us. So I'm sorry that was kind of a disjointed video, but it's just I don't really care for this thing, and I think the tier 9 might be better because you actually have some armor to it, and I hear the tier 10's insane because of the DPM, but this doesn't have great DPM. It doesn't have armor. It does have speed, but with the siege mechanic, it doesn't feel like it can do a whole lot offensively. So I guess that's my whole problem with it. It is so inflexible. So let's go ahead and look at the after action on this. This is my first ace in this, by the way. Okay, here we are at the after action. We got tank sniper, no surprise there. We got high caliber, and we got an ace. For our 4,700 damage, 5 kills, 1,400 base XP, which is actually pretty high. I don't really know what the requirements are for this thing. I just know that I have such trouble with it that wouldn't surprise me if it's easy days. I don't really know, although 4,700 damage is getting up there. So 17 shots, 16 hits, 14 pens. That's the good thing. When you shoot this thing, it's mostly going to penetrate. So, and we did 280. Oh, we blocked 280, and we did 571 assists. So that's 5,300 combined. We did not have a premium account, so we only made 18,000 credits, and we didn't fire any gold. That's the other nice thing. You don't have to fire gold out of this thing. And it was on a 2x, so we got 2,800 experience for our crew. Thank you guys for watching. I'll have another Basoto replay, and then one more replay for you guys. Thanks again. Tonester out.